All right. Should be up.
Oh, look at it. There's the stereo.
Welcome to the BlabberMalt Show with Dave and Tom.
Good guys.
Two guys that blabber on and on about beer, brewing, and bullcrap. Stick around for another tasty episode.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hello.
What's going on?
Is this thing on?
Is this thing on?
Is this thing on?
Are
Hello?
we working? Looks like it.
All
Yeah.
right.
It might be a little hot. Let's turn that down a little bit. Hey, my name's Dave. It's my
Right.
buddy Tom.
Oh.
And we are together, the BlabberMalt Show. And this is episode 129, January 13th, 2026. A couple days
26.
past my birthday. So
Yes,
now,
happy
now,
belated
Happy
birthday.
belated.
yeah, thanks,
birthday.
man. Now me and Tom
All
are
right.
once again the same age. Yes, for the next
I felt
What, for
old.
like
I
a
felt
month?
old.
10 months.
I felt old there for a couple months. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Hey, we do this show 7 p.m. Tuesdays in the studio, talking to a cool brewer out at a cool location. Well, yeah, pretty cool. Kind of cool. Yeah,
You can't pull back now.
yeah. I already. I threw
Too
that
late.
out
You
there,
put
yeah.
it out there. Yeah. Too late.
Yeah, so we go live Facebook, YouTube, and we are also cross-posting on the Northeast Ohio Craft Beverage News page today. I hope. Let me check that. We're going to go with that, yeah.
All right.
The desktop is pretty good about saving that setting. So, yeah. So, hit the Beacons link. You can get all of our stuff. Like, subscribe, hit the buttons, make a comment, send it to your friends, send it to your enemies. I mean, I don't know. You do the thing, and it helps us out, gets us to more people. So,
Can we actually get to more people? We're already in the top 33%.
oh man, yeah. Let's do this.
There's the whole international.
Backed by popular demand from Forest City Brewing Company, Matt Smedley, everybody.
How's it
Matt
going,
Smedley.
everybody?
Yeah.
It's great to be back.
He might be our most frequent guest. I mean,
Yeah, this is my third, fourth.
third or fourth. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we snuck you in at the launch party for the Destination Cleveland Brewery Passport last year.
Yeah. And I don't know if you guys check your Instagram messages or your messenger
No,
messages too much
no.
because I was gonna say I've been messaging you guys last year. I was like, can I get back on? Do you guys still like me? Are we friends?
Can I come back
anymore?
on? Yeah. So if you guys, what episode Matt was on? Episode 66. We were out at
Yes.
Forest City and we had mic troubles. But then back on episode 67, you came into the studio. So check that out.
I was on. I snuck in again on the one you did at Saucy as well.
Yeah.
The launch party. Yeah.
Yeah. So
But again, you're Matt from Forest City Brewing, which is located where?
2135 Columbus Road. We are right off of West 25th. If you guys know where West Side Market is, we're just a hop, skip away from there. We are for anyone that hasn't been there, we're just a regular old brewery, but we have one of the best beer gardens that you've ever seen. The beer's pretty good. I would say it's pretty good. Food's fantastic. We have live music on Thursdays, Fridays, Sundays, and sometimes Wednesdays. We'll have a swing band come in, and if you guys are ever in the neighborhood, come check us out.
Yeah, and I know looking at stuff, and we had the conversation earlier, one of those episodes, depending on where you look on the font of knowledge, Google, it's potentially one of the oldest consecutive or consistent beer gardens in the United States.
Yeah, we go toe to toe with this one in Texas, I believe. So ours was founded in 1865. Theirs was 1865 as well, but from what I know is ours was consistent. It's always been active. Theirs closed for some time. I don't know why. I'm sure something happened. But they've been up and running for the last 30 or 40 years. But we've been keeping it going really since start in 1865. So, yeah.
Another thing for Clevelanders to be proud of.
Yeah.
You guys are right on kind of the Tremont area. Is that right?
Yeah. So we're
cusp of it?
beautiful Duck Island. It's a small little neighborhood between Ohio City and Tremont. It's not very big, but it's becoming bigger now. We have a lot more growth now, a lot more housing developments. Ourselves, the Velvet Tango Room, and a new place called Flower are really the only places to go out, enjoy a cocktail, a beverage.
Flowers, the old Duck Island one.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Flowers, the old Duck Island.
We visited that last time we went to see you guys. We walked over there.
Fantastic place. They're great people. The food, they actually have some small little tidbit food, which is fantastic. I had it was chips and dip, but it was caviar, like ranch dip or something like that. It was so good. It was really good.
Fancy ranch dip.
Really fancy, but yeah, it's kind of like a lost, forgotten neighborhood of Cleveland. But it's starting to get its legs again, with all the stuff that's happening around the area.
And there are no ducks there, though, right?
There are no ducks, no.
That's false advertising, man.
We pushed them all into Ohio City.
So before we get too started, if you guys haven't seen Matt before on the other shows, go back and watch it on YouTube. But this is going to give you a little preview of what this show is going to be like. So,
This is our very first brewery Royal Rumble happening here.
Right.
I have my money on.
I'm calling you out right now, brother. I will see you at the top of the cage for that belt. You know I'm coming for you.
It's our very first.
So, I think it'd be really cool if you did the whole show with that voice.
To be fair, brother, there was a lot of free beers happening that night, and I took full advantage of every single one of them.
Now, what if you like you wore a mask? Like it would say, "Hey, look, Matt couldn't make it tonight, but we have."
Well, we have Smedley here. Yeah.
And he wears a mask, and you speak entirely the whole show in Spanish, and me and Tom don't understand, so you get super pissed off, and you break a chair over Tom's back, and
I love this. I love this.
mean-
Let me consult
Sounds
with.
a little scripted.
hang on. Wait, we'll be
We're
right
live,
back.
baby. Nothing scripted here.
We'll be right back,
Ever.
folks. We're gonna scene change here. So I don't know. I think it'd be cool.
I love it. I actually thought about bringing a whole facade with me on this one, but I decided I was like, I'm gonna play it cool and try to be, the not that you just showed
Yeah.
on the clip. But
The other match.
who am I kidding? I mean, that's me.
Yeah. And then we.
You know what? I haven't heard from Wally since then.
Really? I think maybe you offended
I think
him.
he's scared, man. I think.
Yeah. He wants to hold on to that belt, and he ain't getting it.
I can't believe you.
Yeah,
You know
I was,
what? Okay, a couple months ago, when I was still on Instagram, that showed up just as a random clip, and I was like, "Oh, that's embarrassing." I never went
Wow.
back and watched that.
I didn't
stream.
give permission for this to be out there.
Everyone signs a waiver. You
Yeah.
have to get in front of that mic.
Yeah, that's right. So,
I thought
man,
you guys were asking for an autograph. That's what that was. Shit.
yeah, that's one of my favorites. So how you been, man? It's been a while. Been a
Good.
minute?
Yeah. Things. It's been crazy. I got married.
Yeah, how's married life?
Yeah,
I think you were either just about to get married last time.
Yeah, pretty close. It's great. We
Still married.
still married.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm
Far as
aware
you know.
I'm still married. She hasn't told me otherwise.
second
So, no, life's been going great. We've been married for over a year now. It's nothing's really changed. When you're with your best friend, everything's same old, which is great. We went to Japan to celebrate our anniversary. We spent 2 weeks out there. That was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. If you ever have a chance to go to Japan, jump on it. The people are incredible. The places are incredible. The beer is
Yeah, so tell us about
phenomenal.
the beer. I mean, other than,
Yeah,
I know Sapporo, but I mean, I'm sure there's lots of other.
Yeah, so
Are
before
there rice, a lot of rice based.
well, that's one of the things I really wanted to. I was hoping to talk about. So before I went on Reddit, and there's a subreddit called The Brewery, which is a place for professional brewers to go and basically ask questions, complain about their system, show pictures of their clear, lagers and whatnot. So I said, I'm going out to Japan, and if anyone's got any recommendations, and it was a massive list. So we tried to go to as many as we possibly could. We went to Tokyo, Kyoto, Nara, and then back up to Tokyo. And so I was able to go to Kyoto Brew Lab, which was awesome. I wish I got you these pictures beforehand, but tiny little place, and the beers were, it looked like just like a beer list here. I mean, hazy IPAs, lagers, saisons, pastry stouts, all that kind of stuff. And I'm drinking this hazy IPA there, and I'm like, man, this is like, it tastes like something I'd have at Masthead or or Other Half or
Forest City.
Or, yeah, Forest City. We'll throw that one in there too. And I'm just like, I'm really blown away by it. Turns out the brewer was the ex-brewer from Sculpin and Stone Brewery, so that makes sense. But
Ballast Point.
Yeah. Ballast Point. Thank you. Yeah. So we went to Kyoto Brew Labs. We went to Craft Rock in Tokyo, which was really cool too. All the beers were paired up with pop punk / punk songs. So like, hey, if you like, Viagra Boys, then you would love our, double IPA, blah, blah, blah. These tasting notes remind me of Blink-182's Take Your Pants Off a Jacket, stuff like that. So, I'm dragging my wife to all these places. And
I was going to say, did you say like, come on.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Well,
it's a secret.
Some of them, we started off going into, because a lot of them were off to their, in their own building, but a few of them were in kind of like a mall setting. And so we would go into these areas, and
You
work
knew
our
there
way,
was a brewery there.
yeah, that way. And we find a cool shop, and she's like, oh, we're walking around looking at all these knickknacks and everything. And I'm like, hey, babe, you hungry? You want, it's getting kind of late. You want to get some food? Yeah, let's go get some food. I'm like, great, I know a spot right over here. So
look at here, it's a brewery.
So we go in, and this one, she just rolled her eyes left and right, was the Craft Rock, because it was everything that I listened to. Every single song. I'm just sitting there, not talking to her. I'm just, singing every single song that comes on. And she's just standing there.
I'm glad you're
just
enjoying yourself.
Yeah, she's sitting there, drinking a beer. I'm on my third beer, just like, this is great. Are you having fun? Isn't this awesome? This is the best time ever. She's like, yeah, we couldn't have done this back home. Yeah.
So I was going to say, so is it fair to say that there's a lot of Western American influences on the beer scene in Japan?
Crazy big. All the hop boxes were Yakima Chief. All the grain bags were, either Breeze or Rar, which was kind of crazy to think that the beers there were the same price as here. $6-7, but everything was imported. Which it just
so that means you're charging too much for your beers.
I thought about that. Yeah.
That's what I heard. That's what I got out of that.
You need to but the one thing that definitely stood out about the beer scene there is that I love American brewers. We want to represent certain styles. So a lot of us would be like, oh, we need to make a Japanese rice lager. We need to make a Mexican stout or a Mexican lager or whatever it is. To emulate
German
that
Kolsch.
So in Japan, this will blow your mind. The number one beer that's drank there and served in breweries, saison.
Nice.
I didn't see a single rice lager anywhere that I went. It was all saisons everywhere, and it's a dream come true as a brewer. That's the one best forgotten style that you just don't think about it, and then when you see it on tap somewhere, you just you gush.
It kind of makes sense. I mean, I think sake, some of them have similar flavor profiles to like a saison, like
Sure,
a
yeah.
farmhousey kind of.
Yeah, a little funky. And we did a sake tour, and they had some funky stuff out there. I mean, I had one that, you know how like a Grodzitsky tastes like bacon. I mean, this tasted like bacon washed sake. It was. I didn't like it. My wife liked it, but Japan is absolutely stunning. Their beer scene is just on par with ours. There's
That's awesome.
some really cool stuff coming out of there for sure. Yeah.
I love you. On your honeymoon, you drug your wife to a bunch of breweries.
That
That's
was 1 year
awesome.
anniversary. It was a 1 year anniversary, not the honeymoon.
Okay, yeah. Well,
we'll throw probably as also honeymoon inside, but we also did a lot of stuff that she appreciated. We did a lot of temples and shrines and everything. We went to this coffee shop that she loved, like 3 or 4 times. So it's all about balance, right?
That's right.
That's what marriage
That's
is.
right.
It's balance,
Just like good beer.
Is that what it is? I've been wondering.
Yeah,
what it is.
that's the key. It's just like for balanced beer.
We're gonna take marital advice from the guys who've been married for 1 year.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Come here, guys. Let me tell you something.
Yeah. Here, sit on my knee. Wait, why do I have to sit on your knee?
I'm coming up on 36. So.
There's nothing that you can teach me right now.
Yes.
But
Does he know about the tornado?
Tornado.
Yeah. Now, see, that's what got us in trouble. That innuendo.
Oh, I don't know about the tornado. But all right,
Tom, I got to tell you about the tornado.
But other than that, let's see.
let's try some Forest City beers. I know
Yeah, let's do that.
Yes.
I'm getting empty here, so.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with is it the Shiver Me Timbers? Yes. Awesome. All right. So this is a cold IPA.
Oh, thank you, Maria.
I will say award winning only because it did technically win an award, but it won first place at the Ashtabula Beer Fest, which is a great time.
Ashtabula, not the Ashland one.
Yes, the Ashtabula one.
Ashtabula. Okay.
Yeah. It's a great time if you ever have a chance to get out there. What's the place out there? Clovenhoof.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they put it on. Ryan over there, and it's awesome.
Yeah,
it's
he's
a good
a
time.
metalhead.
Yeah. That's if you had a clip from that. It was some metal band was playing, and I won, and they gave me some axe, and I came running up there, ripped my shirt off, and did some like deep growl, screaming at the thing, and
I wish I would've
just
seen
started mosh pit.
Darkroom is still out there, right?
Yes, Darkroom, Gino, Darkroom. Yep. So this is so cold IPA. Most people, if you don't know a cold IPA, it's just IPA with lager yeast, traditionally brewed or fermented a little bit cooler than you normally would. So cold IPA. Most people, if you don't know a cold IPA,
Don't worry about that. That's okay.
I feel like I'm hearing myself.
I know you did.
The beer is working. No.
I'm tuned in.
So
with the cold process you're doing with the yeast, what flavor are you trying to get with that? Is it usually?
Yeah,
'cause I taste. To me, I get the yeast comes through a lot on this.
Yeah. So as of everything, that I go into with the process, I don't know what I'm trying to get out of it. I don't know. I really want it to taste good. It's really the
Yeah, I want to
the
make
main
a beer
thing,
I like.
But I had a cold IPA.
It's very insightful, man. I
Yeah,
really appreciate your insight in the brewing process.
Most brewers won't tell you all the stuff
Dave-
that's in their head. I'll tell you
Dave,
everything.
why did you get Matt on the show again?
I think Sean at Noble Beast might have been busy or any of the other top
Very
people.
First,
This is why.
brewery
This is
Royal
why.
Rumble happened.
Well, right.
I'm a money on.
Ollie, I'm calling you out right now, brother. I will see you at the top of the cage for that belt. You know I'm coming for you.
It's our very
That's why.
That's
why.
All right.
Anyway, so back to the beer.
Yeah.
Back to you.
So
Comes in at 6.5.
6.5. I had my first cold IPA at Missing Falls, and I loved it. I wanted to do something of that sort. So I took a stab at it in the first go and really haven't changed it much. It's Simcoe and Mosaic. The only thing that I've changed is I add 1/3 of the total dry hop right when I knock out the beer. So I'm knocking the beer out into the fermenter, I'm adding my yeast and everything, and then I add 1/3 of those hops in there. And as it's fermenting, it's moving everything around. It's just moving everything around, and I get a really good aroma after that's all said and done. Spun it up, drop temp, add some more dry hops, and off to the races.
And Matt, you're still
tasty.
brewing on the system right
Yeah,
there in the.
yeah.
Is it a small? Is it a 3?
It's a 3.5 barrel.
3.5.
Yeah, we're still on that. We're making updates to everything. We're gonna get a newer mash tun. We're gonna update the kettle eventually.
Matthias is checking in. He says that was a great clip.
Oh, that's for you, buddy. Looking good in that too, man. Am I talking to myself or am I talking to you? You never know, will you?
Yeah.
So anyways, the one thing I do want to tell people who might have thought, whoa, why would you put your hops in the beginning? Won't that metal, muck up the beer or anything? Came out pretty clear. I took a little bit of information from Omega Yeast Labs where they did an experiment on when to add hops at certain times for haze stability, and they saw that the earlier you add hops, the clearer the beer gets. So I figured, with a cold IPA, you want them clear. Let's
give it a try.
Let's take a shot. And it actually came out well. I think it gives a little bit of a pungent note to it. It's very, kind of West Coasty, I would say, but it's still a little.
But it's not a
fruity.
hit you in the. It's not a tremendously hop forward.
No, it's still balanced. I would say it definitely leans more on the hoppier than the maltier side, but it's a very crushable. I mean, crushable.
Now, have you had
beer.
this on for a while then?
No, this we tapped this actually 4 days ago.
But you've done a cold IB.
Yeah. This is the fifth installment of this beer. Usually, I like to put it out in the winter because most of our beer drinkers, if they, without really looking at description and going all into it, they see a cold IPA and they just assume, oh, it's a winter IPA.
A winter beer.
So yeah, so I put it out in the winter, and we put it out in the springtime and the summertime as well. Yeah.
So anytime but the fall.
Anytime but the fall. No, fall's for browns, porters, all the stuff. There's no room for IPAs, but yeah.
I mean, it's interesting.
Yeah.
I've seen it cycle through. I mean, cold IPAs, I think, hit the scene, at least that I kind of noticed maybe 4 years ago, if even.
Yeah.
And then they've kind of dwindled a little bit. So I'm not sure what the cycle is with that. If people, is it popular with you guys?
It is popular in the sense of, whenever you have an IPA on, a lot of people are just going to gravitate towards that. I will say, I'm not getting a ton of people that are saying, hey, where's that cold IPA? We'd love to have that back on. But it does well. Our untapped numbers are really high on this beer. All the people that do enjoy an IPA or know of cold IPA and they come in, they drink it, they say nothing but fantastic things about it. It does well just as the sense of, when we have bands playing at the brewery, it tends to get pretty hot in there. And if you drink, one of our 8.5% or a hazy IPA or whatever it is, it's a little heavy. This is a good beer for that.
Refreshing.
It's got a lot of flavor. It's not crazy high, but it's definitely high enough. Two of them start to feel that.
Now, have you ever thought of putting maybe a habanero in here and calling it a hot IPA?
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Ooh. I like that.
Yeah.
What you got going on next week? That's.
Hey, you're married now. You can't do that, dude.
Oh Emily doesn't mind, you know.
Oh, hey now.
You know, that's one thing I've never done. I've actually never done a pepper beer. I've been so terrified to do them because I just,
It's tough. You got to
It's
get
tough
the
to
you
get 'em.
got to get it just right, or it's like, yeah.
So if you,
But it'd be interesting to have your hot and cold IPA next to each other.
I like that. You know, if you want to, you got some ideas on that, throw them my way. I'll definitely do it.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
How
We
hot
get
are you?
married. We can't, you know.
I know, yeah, I know. Well, Denise definitely doesn't care. I can do whatever I want.
So other than that, it's a really, really simple grist. Pilsner malt, flaked wheat. No, all that is wrong. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Come on, man.
Flaked rice. That's what it is.
Thin it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thin it out. Some corn sugar, you know, to really dry it out, and carrot pills. That's it. Super, super simple.
Nice. So on draft right now, how many beers you normally guys have on draft?
So normally we have 13 on draft, 2 of which are usually guest handles, sometimes 3, but I don't make any ciders, so cider is always a guest handle, and it's tough to make a really good Hefeweizen on my system.
Oh,
so
you have the King usually on.
we do. We have Koenig on tap, so
One of
you
my
can't really.
favorite Hefeweizen.
Yeah, you can't beat it. So, so all the other ones are our beers. I try to keep a good balance of everything. You know, there's right now we have. I'm trying to visualize the board in my head. We have a Pilsner that just tapped. We have the cold IPA. We have our flagship IPA opening day. We have another IPA called Awkward Handshake. We have
I like that.
we have our cream ale. We have our amber ale. We have our brown ale, and we also have a blood orange seltzer that we just put on.
Ooh.
And coming up very, very soon, we have a hazy IPA that was dry hopped exclusively with Mackinac hops that are grown in Michigan, which are they're kind of like a second cousin maybe to Citra, you know, like one of those cousins that you kind of like them to come around, but you know they get really annoying, you know. So they're like okay, so we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see how it goes. So that's coming out, and then I'm tapping the barrels, you guys. We're gonna have the barrels coming out.
What are you calling that beer with the Mackinac hops? Annoying cousin?
Yeah, it's got to be something with an X through then an M somehow. I don't know. I got to figure out a way to, you know, take this to like college sports level. You know?
Okay.
You know, the unfortunate neighbors across the river or something. I don't know, something like that.
Sounds good.
So we got those things coming out, and yeah, and then time to get into some, you know, dry Irish stouts and
For sure.
some Mardi Gras beers, and got to get stuff ready for winter warmer coming up. And,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
We got. You're going to be at the Oyster.
Stout Out Loud? Is that the one at Butcher? and
Yeah,
the Brewer?
but the Stout Out Loud's in the. That is a Stout Out Loud. Yeah.
Yep.
The Bourbon Barrel. Yeah. the
We'll be
Stout.
there.
'Cause that's coming up.
That's coming up pretty
And,
quick.
right, Valentine's Day weekend.
Soon,
Middle of February.
Yeah. So for that one, it's a toss up. I have a pastry stout that with like, you know, it's graham cracker, marshmallow, chocolate, hazelnut, and something else in it. I also have a coffee maple porter that's going on right now.
Wow.
There's also the barrel aged stuff. Hopefully those taste good, and then we could bring one of those.
Man, it's a good time to get down to Forest City. It sounds
It's
like.
a great time to come down to
Save
Forest
something
City,
for the winter
guys.
warmer, though.
We try. Oh man, I got a little honey hole for all the festivals right now.
A honey hole.
Stuff.
Great.
Hey, I think it's time for another beer. What do you
Let's
say?
do it. Yeah.
Well, another Forest City beer?
Do you guys want to do an
it?
awkward handshake?
Yeah.
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 Woo!
Yeah, it's weird. Like you come in and like if you don't go deep enough, you just got a little.
If you don't go deep enough, what happens?
What
Well,
happens?
it's
What happens?
yeah.
if you
You're
go-
like, oh wait,
Dave,
can we try?
what
that?
happens if we don't go deep enough?
What
I
happens if
don't
you go too
know.
deep?
Wait.
Yeah, there you go.
Last time I was here, you guys were talking about a sausage fest. Now we're not going deep enough. What?
Well, you know.
Oh, these are the
Let's-
things that you said we had to be
Yeah,
careful
let's talk about this real quick.
Ah, okay.
So we got hit. Facebook sent us an email saying, hey, look, we're not going to recommend your show anymore to any new people because you violated a high-level terms of service clause involving sexual content, violence, aggressive behavior. I'm like, if we can't do that stuff, what else do we have?
What's the internet for if you
What
can't
is-
do
I'm like, we've never done anything like that. Come on. So I don't know. So I go to the
right.
page and I'm like, learn more. You look at the page. Like, no, you have
can
no.
contest. Are you contesting it?
Well, there's nothing to contest. I don't know what we did. We make a lot of moist jokes. I did make a Somali daycare reference in the last show. That was probably not cool. It was a joke. It's a joke.
That's joke.
I mean, I don't know.
What
else could it be?
Watch last.
We did have I did have a reel where Matthias talked about rubbing rhubarb and cradling the strawberries. It was about a beer. So now I've just said all those things again. We're probably gonna,
Careful if you do
done.
that. If you do that too much, you might create a pie.
Oh yeah.
That was bad. That was bad. Give me a couple more of these. I'll make
All
it
right,
better.
let's awkwardly get out of that and talk about an awkward handshake.
Let's talk about awkward handshake.
Yes.
So
Tell us about this.
this name comes from an interaction I saw at the airport in Japan. Somebody ran into somebody that they knew and proceeded to try to say hello to them in the most awkward form I've ever seen, to the point where I almost wanted to run up to them and just grab them both and be like, just shake already. So I saw that and I was like, man, what a great name for a band or beer.
Yeah.
The two things. Yeah, you either get a good band name or a good beer name, right? So I came home and this is the first beer I brewed when I got back from Japan. I didn't know what I wanted to make, but I knew the name of it, so I figured, IPA. Why? At the end of the day, it's always
So
IPA.
tell us about this IPA, because this is
really good.
delicious.
Oh, well, thank you.
I love the little sweetness, little citrus.
So, a lot of my beers are
Good.
have that's right. We'll stop it there. And I am podcast.
That's it.
See you guys.
Peace.
Mic drop. Huh?
I use a lot of Simcoe in our beers. I like to go for what my buddy Aaron calls that Ohio IPA taste. You know that, and a lot of that is basically based off of Fatheads. You know, a lot of us drink Fatheads out here, and we all love Fatheads, and they love Simcoe. So because of that, I also use a lot of Simcoe because I like that Ohio IPA taste. So this is Simcoe. And I want to do something different from my normal group of hops. So we added Galaxy and Crush.
Oh,
I think it was Crush.
That's-
Yeah. Never used Crush before.
Dave,
Yeah.
Dave did a homebrew with
I
that.
did. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Crush with a K.
Crush with a K. Yes. Good.
So
hop.
you wanted to make it awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted.
Yeah.
If I really
like a
made it awkward, I
handshake.
should throw some sots in there or something. You know.
Maybe that's
Yeah,
what,
holler
maybe
towel,
The
something.
crush that you did was hoppy but sweet and had a nice finish to it.
Yeah,
think
I like
that-
this. This is a little more on the West Coast side.
Yes, and that's what I was aiming for. We do. I'm pretty active on the brewery, the subreddit, the brewery page, and everyone's always asking. So, what should we do to our West Coast? Should we make classic West Coast, Centennial, Cascade, Amarillo style, or should we do the new age, fruity hops and
Like, do what you want, bro.
that's what I say. Look, man, do what you want. The one thing I would always tell people whenever that question comes up, it's like, use the new age hops if you want, but you can always use the new age stuff in a way that mimics a classic kind of style. You know, a lot of people like to throw a bittering charge and then maybe a 10-minute charge and whirlpool and call it good, you know, and dry hop. Who's to say you can't do a 60, 30, 15, 10 whirlpool dry hop, you know?
Yeah, why not?
So this one.
Was this your first time using crush hops?
Yeah, it's my first time. Yeah.
Because that seems like, it seems to come up. I mean, since you introduced it, I've been in
Since
different.
I introduced it.
Introduced it to me. There's been numerous bars at the breweries I've been to, and I see crush.
I think it
It's
was
definitely coming.
it was an
They used to have a
HBC,
number,
right? Yeah,
and
like
people were using it.
868
Yeah.
something, whatever. And every time I saw that, I was like, man, I got to get this beer. It's going to be a great beer. And it's an expensive hop. It's been out for a couple years now. That's why I didn't use it right away because, you know, just
Don't want to charge more than those Japanese beers.
yeah, I don't want to raise the cost on anything. So, anyways, shout out to Michigan Hop Alliance. They are fantastic. We buy a lot of our hops between Fatheads and them, and they had a sale on Crush, and so, you know, definitely had to try it out, and I think it goes really well with this beer. It's the only hot side hop is Columbus. I talked with Will at Fatheads, and he was sprinkling a little bit of his knowledge on me and what they do, and come to find out they use a lot of Columbus, and I love Columbus. I think it's a hop that a lot of people just like to use as bittering and not so much as as late addition kind of stuff. So this to me was more of an experiment, and I wanted to see what I can get out of all those things. So all Columbus on the hot side. So a lot of the flavor is Columbus, and then everything else, you know, is cold side dry hopping. It's a good beer.
What's the ABV on this one?
This one's 7.5. I don't even.
7.5.
You can't call me a professional, you guys. I don't know.
I really like this one a lot.
Thank you. Yeah. We, you know, I didn't do any biofine or anything. I just let it go, and I wanted to kind of see how it would clear up. It cleared up good. I just call it an unfiltered IPA. Most people are like, well, what's that? Isn't that most beers? I'm like, yeah, you know, but a lot of our beers are clear, so I didn't want to think
just call it a hazy then.
Yeah, man, I feel I would get so much shit if I called this a hazy. But God, our untapped ratings would just.
Yeah. Dustin's over here. He said he just brewed a West Coast IPA with Simcoe, Centennial, and Citra. Cheers.
All
That
right,
sounds
Dustin.
delicious.
Bring it
Sounds
over to
delicious.
Forest City, man. I want to come drink that thing.
Bring
That
it to the
sounds-
BlabberMalt Show. Come on, bro. It's
yeah.
about time Dustin was on the show.
Yeah, kick this guy out of here, man.
Yeah.
There'll be open seats.
I'll just run the board here, and then I'll just drink beer. So.
That's cool. I'm glad people are still using Centennial. I think you ask a lot of professional brewers, they look at that hop and they're like, ugh, get that. Don't. It's like crystal malt. Don't ever let that thing in my brewery. We don't want to work with that thing. And I'm glad to see some other people still using that, because if I put it in a beer, people don't like it.
Is Centennial? Is it a little bit? Is it really hop forward? Is it?
No, I get on my system at least. I get a lot of like floral notes from it.
Okay.
And
So you can call it a saison then.
not a bad idea.
A bitter saison.
Hey, I'm gonna get probably some ish from this, but I do put Cascade in my saison. I like that little citrus kiss that it gives to it. So
Well, why not? I mean, what else are you going to use? Put some Hallertau, I guess.
yeah, no,
Just little size. I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah. I mean,
Not much.
there's put anything, put whatever you want in. Nobody cares. Yeah. Nobody cares. You know.
Put your forget it. I'm
They
not
just
gonna
care
say it.
about how cool your name is of your beer and how cool your art, your label artwork is. That's all that people care about. You know.
Yeah. Well, not everybody. But a
I'm
cool
just kidding.
name.
That's not true.
Cool name is fun. Yeah. So hey man, you got any new climbing equipment? Last time we
Yeah,
talked to,
I did. I only bought one new piece in this entire year, and it is to help save me for when I want to go out by myself climbing without anybody else. So I my wife started her new career, and so she's been very focused. So because of that, I lost my climbing partner.
Okay.
And so normally in rock climbing, you have a belayer and then the climber, right? And I didn't have anybody, and I was jonesing to go out. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go climb myself.
I'm good enough.
I'm smart enough to figure this out. There's gotta be some. I'm not the first person to do this, you know.
Let me have a beer first, though.
Yeah. Let me have a couple beers first before I do this. So I bought this really simple machine that basically is what we call a backup device, where if the main device fails, this is the last thing to catch you before the ground catches you. You know,
That's bad.
yeah, that's good.
You'll stop eventually.
Yeah, if you hit the ground, you're not rock climbing properly. Let's just say that, you know. So try to avoid hitting the ground. You want to go up. You don't want to go down.
Yeah.
That's the basics of it. So,
It comes down to it. Rock climbing is just going up.
yeah, it's just walking,
Yeah.
but up on rocks with stuff, you know.
Using your hands a lot.
So that was the only thing that I bought. I've been saving my monies for more trips and more adventures,
okay.
and
Smart.
yeah, more stuff like that. I gotta get into a different hobby that doesn't hurt so much, you know.
Yeah,
on
we were talking
Monday.
about that. Yeah, it's like you get older, you're like, you know what? This snowboarding thing is.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, when you after a weekend of, you know, romping around on the rocks, and then you realize on Monday you got to do a double brew day and lift, you know, 400 pounds of grain and then shovel it out and be there for 12 hours. You start to rethink that weekend.
My downtime should be a little more relaxing.
Yeah, but no, I'm still very much active rock climber. I still love doing it. I wouldn't say I've gotten any better, but I would say that I've gotten less scared, you know.
Okay.
About
More confident in your
way more
ability.
confident,
Yeah.
which is also a bad thing in rock climbing. You
Well-
know, you get a little too overconfident. Next thing you know, you're climbing without ropes, and you're climbing without anything, and you know, you're coming like that one guy free solo, Alex Honnold. You don't want to be that.
No. How about guitar playing? I mean, you were playing guitar there.
Yeah,
Buy any more guitars?
nope. That's one thing I definitely did not do.
okay.
I can't say the same thing for my dad though. My dad plays a lot of guitar, and I
Yeah.
think he bought like 3 guitars or something.
You know what scares me is like, I know what a new guitar costs.
Yeah.
I know what a used guitar sells for, and it's not what a new one goes for.
No.
It is ridiculous.
When we were on the bullet train coming back from Kyoto, Emily looks over, and I thought she was sleeping, but she looks over and she saw me, and I was actively looking for a used SG Special in Japan. And she's like, "Are you buying a guitar while you're out here?" I was like, "Hey, you know,
Hey, mind your business. Mind your business.
I'm also since we're talking about hobbies,
You quickly change tabs to a porn site.
yeah,
You
it's
know,
like,
that's
hey,
way-
babe, no,
way
I
better,
wasn't
way
looking at
better.
guitars. It's
Just this is porn video. Way better.
I'm gonna get back into skateboarding.
Get out of here.
Now
Really?
you know. Now's the time to do it.
Oh
Turning
my
37, and I thought, hey, let's get back in.
You're trying to break a wrist, aren't you?
Yeah, you know, I haven't broken any bones. I thought, why not now? When healthcare is out the yazoo, you know.
Oh my god, dude! Imagine graining out with a broken wrist.
That's why we have the new guy.
Oh, we got to talk about the new guy, Dave.
New guy.
We'll have a new person around the brewery named Dave. He's going to be helping out, and
Did everybody get a new beer except me? Is that-
I think I might have been drinking your new beer actually.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
No, that's cool. I think it maybe
Is this the?
This is the sun catcher.
Ooh. Do you want your beer back?
No, I'll take a freshie.
I left something special in there for you. It's like the worm at the
Oh,
bottle.
man.
At the bottom.
I need a new sound effect for that. You listen to Liquid Metal on Sirius XM?
Serious, yeah.
You do
When
it
I can
when they-
afford it.
when they do the trivia, when the guy gets it wrong, they have that sound effect. That's what we need for the show. Anyway, I digress. Dave, the new brewer.
Dave, new brewer. He's gonna be helping out. Come in. He's gonna be starting a little bit later. We're gonna bring him up to speed in the behind the scenes, early in the morning kind of stuff, and you'll be seeing him quite a bit. Super cool guy. He's got roots in Cleveland. Moved away for a little bit, came back, and he was hanging around Forest City in the beginning, around 2016, 2017, and when he came back, he looked us up and he was like, "Whoa, this place changed! Holy smokes!" And
Yeah.
Now he's not replacing you.
no, gosh, no. I like to
You're
say
you're irreplaceable.
Emily,
Irreplaceable.
if only Emily was watching the stream tonight, my wife, she would message in, "Remember, Matt, you said you wanted to be an electrician?" I always wanted to be an electrician, but I come to find that every time that I say that, I get deeper and deeper into brewing.
Yeah.
So, no, I've come to accept, and I'm really happy about it. I mean, when you get to do something like this, that's great. It's hard work, but the people that are involved are incredible. You get to do cool stuff like this. I mean,
Right?
I
This is
couldn't
cool.
do this if I was an electrician, right? So it's one of the things that I've come to realize that I'm really lucky and proud to say that my career is I'm a brewer, and I think this is gonna be my thing until
So Dave's coming on just kind of help out and
he
get you some more time away from the brewery.
well
potentially?
more time to focus on the things that we're lacking in. We didn't do a lot of beer festivals, we didn't do any beer competitions, I didn't do a lot of new beers, recipe formulations, stuff like that, just because
Just keeping up with the.
yeah, just trying to keep up with everything. I don't want to have an empty tap for you guys. That when I come in, I see an empty tap. That means that I got to buckle down and get moving. That you guys like the beer, you finished it off, and I got to get it back on. This is really just going to help, fill in the little bits that I've been missing in order to really expand, the Forest City name, and it's going to be great, honestly, more than anything, just to have someone there to hang out with. I do collab days, and you get to see all these brewers and their assistant brewers and stuff, and
And you felt you didn't have an assistant.
I was, man. I'm like, I'm so sad. I'm by myself. I'm like, I just want someone to talk to. I know it's sad, you guys. God.
Did we talk about this beer yet?
No, we didn't. So
Okay.
we're taking a little break from Forest City because the next one that you guys brought was
A stout.
a stout. So I brought this. We were in Chicago and Michigan this past weekend, and this is actually a new brewery that for us. In
Yeah,
Chicago,
you missed my birthday, you son of a bitch.
He went out drinking.
No, that's cool, man.
We're at a baptism. This is Suncatcher, which is in just outside of downtown Chicago. They're just celebrating their 1-year anniversary. They brew on a 5-barrel system, which I was shocked because it's really small back in there. It is 8.5% double IPA. And we really liked it. And a lot of their other beers were low ABVs. They had a bunch that were 3.8s, 4.1s.
Yeah.
From all over, from sessions to IPAs, the American IPA or American Pale Ale. Sorry. They had a stout that was also, I think the stout was like maybe 3.5.
Oh wow.
And they were all tasty. And this was their one big beer, which was also very good. And this was their 1-year anniversary.
This is
beer.
dangerous, though. I mean, it's
it
incredibly smooth.
Yeah.
For
We thought all their beers were good, and this one really caught me. And Marie and I were talking. We're like, hey, let's grab a crawler of this and bring it back for Matt.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
And
This is
Dave.
fantastic. This is really good. So a little bit about this place. I mean, big tap room.
I would not big. It was on a corner lot. They had a nice outdoor patio as well, which obviously we weren't able to enjoy since it was middle of winter. No food.
Okay.
It's just a tap room. the two guys we talked to that were bartending, the one helps out every now and then cleaning stuff, but he's not the brewer. It's one brewer and owner.
Doing everything? Wow. Good for them, man.
He had no assistant either.
Yeah.
Poor sap.
Gonna have to send Dave over there.
But again, we discovered them. Again, we like to go to new places if we can. And we've never been to this one.
Yeah, this is fantastic. I think.
And they 7 beers on, so it's kind of smaller than you guys. Even the 7 beers, all they had guest taps as well of some other local beers and a same thing. I think they had a cider that was a guest beer that another brewery went to had the same cider on. So they must be doing.
I think that's the idea right now. I mean, with everyone's taste in craft beer and being more health conscious and everything. Nowadays, having that 3 and 4%. I was talking to you guys when we were talking about this earlier. We've knocked our ABV down on a lot of our beers to the more like 5-6% because of customer requests that. Taste in craft beer. They don't, want too many, higher ABV beers. And when you said that they were doing the 3 and 4%, I love that idea. As somebody that loves flavor, I love IPAs. But crushing 2, 3, 6% beers, it's tough to do. And I think. But
what's interesting though, and again, I was talking with my friend who was trying to drink lower beers, and he was drinking some NAs right now and stuff. But it's like. It's actually hard, though, to get a 3 or 4% beer that has a lot of flavor.
Absolutely.
That is almost more of an art. I mean, I'm not going to say it's easy, but it's probably easier to do a 6.5% with a bunch of flavor than doing a 3.5 with that same flavor profile. So, to me, kudos, because all these beers had all the taste, all the malt. The stout was fantastic, and it was light. Light in ABV, not light in flavor.
Right, and that's one thing. Since you brought that up, if anyone is going to the Craft Brewers Conference that's coming up, was it January?
Towards the end of the month,
yeah, towards the end of the month. Myself and Eric Luley from Immigrant Son, and I apologize for the other people. I forget your names, but I know Ryan Geist and Gamut and one other person. We're doing a talk on. On high gravity beers, which is essentially taking a beer and brewing it up as strong as possible and then adding water to lower that ABV down. And one of my talking points actually is going to be on that, is that I think a lot of people are worried to do some back liquoring to their beer because it's going to mess up the flavor. Everything that you worked really hard to get into that beer is going to pull away from it. And I can tell you right now that is not the case. All these beers that you have drank,
not all the time.
Not all the time.
Because sometimes it is. Because we've had some beers. You walk in these places and they're 4.5%, and they taste like water.
They taste like 4.5% beers.
Yes.
Yeah,
you're in a craft brewer. I'm like, this is not a craft beer.
Yeah. It's a delicate balance for sure, because you have to, if you're gonna use a ton of water to really bring that ABV down, you have to make sure your salts, everything else is balanced on top of it. But
you got to treat that water.
Yeah, all the Forest City beers that you drank right now were all back liquored, and I mean we're back liquoring almost up to about 80.
Well, you know what I say.
So
liquor if you got her.
Hey, you're gonna get us kicked off. I need this to air, okay? Mark Zuckerberg is gonna be knocking on your door and be like, "What did I tell you? What did I tell you?"
Yeah. So I mean,
sit down, have a beer. We'll talk about it.
So I mean, how do you combat that? Do you mash at a higher temperature to make it?
Well, I mean, a lot of it depends on whatever your style, everything, because for me, when it's the IPAs, I'm more focused on what's the drop in the IBU, and I don't want it to go from like having it too concentrated to too under concentrated, or still being too high in IBUs, where it's like a freaking 150 IBU.
Yeah, now
like
it's
IBU or
it's
something.
astringent when you dilute it down.
Right. Yeah.
and,
So the one thing I can say, and I'm not an expert by this, I was helped through this process by Eric at Noble Beast, and from what I've learned is if you are going to back liquor, try to keep it under 100 liters. Now that's a lot for home brewers. For me that's not that much, but
as a percentage.
As a percentage, yeah. I'm trying to think that.
Forget
Math is really hard, you guys. It's not a high percent. I think it's like 10% or
You
something.
mean as a brewer, you have to know math and science?
You should. If you came over, you would think I'm just sitting there scrolling on my phone, but I am ferociously changing gallons to liters and then
Now
doing
you're looking at
2 to 1 ratio. I'm all over the place.
You're
doing
looking
math.
at Gibson guitars to buy. I know you.
Yeah.
I know
Why you gotta tell
you. Is
everyone?
Emily watching? Is she watching?
This is. You're putting me on the spot now, man. To everybody, to the nation.
Yeah.
But back to that. If you're gonna do it, try it first on maltier beers. And I know this is gonna sound counterintuitive, where you think that you're gonna lose some of that malt, but you actually don't. The water really does not change the beer that much. It doesn't have enough buffering capacity that I've noticed to even change the pH when you add that much into it. So brewing salts, additional brewing salts on top of everything else that I put, it's like up even at that much that I said, it's a sprinkle of everything. But you just have to be very careful when you're doing it, because you have to make sure that your concentration that you're doing is going to be all the, because that's where all the flavor is. So, for this stout that we're drinking right now, it's a 6% stout that I know I back liquored at least 40 liters into it. That's not a lot, but I wanted to make sure that my ABV was much higher. So originally when it finished up in the kettle, it would have been around like 6.5% or something like that. So, that knocked it down that 0.5%. I've done it in lagers before, where I've taken basically what would have been a 6% lager and knocked it down to 4.5%, and it still tastes.
And maintain the flavor.
It still tastes pretty,
Yeah.
beerish.
It's doable.
That's an art and a science there.
So do you ever get to a point and you brew a beer and you taste it, you're like, I don't think I want to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
wanna
We had 2 dumps
mess
last
with
year.
it.
I'll say that.
I mean, you don't want to dilute it.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
just
I mean,
wanna-
there are certain beers like
Well, you can't dilute everything. You still
You
have
can't.
To have,
Yes.
You still have to have some. And I think that's the key in all this, is having that spectrum available for folks. I mean, even this place we're talking about, I mean, they had the 3.5s, the 4, and they had this one 8.5. So
Yeah.
1 out of the 7
Yeah.
was high. I think that's still a nice offering for folks. I would hate to walk in a place where everything is 2.5, 3%.
Yeah.
Because
But don't go to Utah.
I would
Snowboarding.
suspect.
If you do go to Utah, buy them in cans. That's the loophole, is that they can sell high ABV beer in cans at said spot.
What a
I know. Brewers will always find a loophole. You guys, come on.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
So this is an oatmeal stout?
This is an oatmeal
What's it
stout. It's called Towpath Trail, named after the famous towpath trail that runs from Cleveland past Akron, I believe, to Tuscarawas County, I believe it is. And it opened up. It leads into the Red Line Greenway, I believe it's called, which is also an extension of the towpath, which leads you right into the Forest City. So we wanted to make a beer after that, and that's what we came up with. I thought oatmeal stout would be something that people would like. I personally enjoy oatmeal stout. Great Lakes Brewing Company's Ohio City oatmeal stout.
yeah.
It's fantastic, right? And I thought, we need that. So this stout is brewer's malt, chocolate malt, caramel 60, caramel 120, a little bit of midnight wheat, and I did add I just had leftover cocoa nibs this time, so I added cocoa nibs.
Why not?
Yeah, why not, right? It didn't come out too chocolatey. I mean, I think it helped a little, maybe just smidge, but I'm not gonna add them again next time. They're such a pain in the butt to clear out your kettle. So, and that's it. You know.
I mean, what I like about, I mean, you said this brought it down to 6%, right?
Yes. So it was a 8% stout, brought down to 6.
And I would say this probably tastes closer to an 8 than a 6. This is very full body.
It is. Mashed high on it. I definitely. I work with the enzymes in the brewery, and because of which I'm able to add more protein into the mash. So this is, believe it or not, as thin body as I think it is, it tastes very full. Mm-hmm. It has 30% of the recipe is oats.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's what I put in my hazy IPAs. I just wanted two things I wanted out of this. You know, I know that the oats were going to give a nice silky body. So, hey, can't, you know, for an oatmeal stout, too much silkiness, is that a thing? No, that's not a thing.
No.
I wanted to see how far I can push this enzyme that I've been working with, and I also wanted to see, you know, how far I can push my system without it getting clogged up and, you know, stuck sparge and everything. Didn't have an issue.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's very good.
Yeah.
it's a lot of oats.
It's a lot of oats.
Did you add any rice hulls?
No rice hulls.
No?
So the enzymes that I'm speaking of, it's made by Apex, but it is a enzyme that most people can find on LD Carlson or at your local brew shop. I am killing time as I'm looking up the actual name.
Yeah, we did have LD Carlson on our show, did we not?
Did you?
We did.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Was it Mike?
It was a good. Yes.
Yes.
Mike's a good dude.
He taught us a lot about, you know, the homebrew side as well as supplying breweries.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, they if
more
you're-
time? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
If you're a brewer, honestly, and you're not using LD and you're in this area, it's a missed opportunity. I mean, they're fantastic people. They will help you out. They're very knowledgeable. You'll get stuff the next day. That right there is you know, the best part about
and
it.
They had way more grain than I really realized.
They have a lot of stuff.
Huge
Yeah.
warehouse he was telling us about. Yeah.
So the enzyme is beta glucanase. I should have known this because it was on the tip of my tongue. And that is a powdered form, and if you want it in a liquid form, Apex makes one, Apex Cultures, which is called multizyme. And what beta glucanase does, it basically takes the sticky gumminess of the proteins and they make it way more soluble. And able and looser and more viscous or less viscous to
they make
move around.
Moist.
They make it moist.
Spray, luxuriously moist.
Yeah, so you can get away.
Does anybody else
and
feel
not-
gross?
So you're not going to get that stuck mash, right?
Yeah, you're not going to get that stuck mash, and it's not a lot either. I mean, for the equivalent of what I had to use in rice hulls, which would probably been in like 10, 12 pounds, I had to use like 50 grams, which in a beaker, that's like that much, you know, in my huge mash tun. So
It's a lot less to shovel.
way less to shovel, way less volume. And to be honest, if any grain that I use that is a dehusked grain, you know, or adjunct or something, I'm using this thing. And for the cost of what it is, it's very inexpensive, and it's a game changer, really, in the brew house. So I'm not saying go out and buy a bunch of multizyme because I would like to keep it on the shelves for ourselves, but you know, if you've never worked with enzymes, it really does help tremendously with the headaches that you know, modern brewers face, you know, with these newer malts and these aggressively pushed recipes that, you know, we've been have to do, you know. So
this is tasty. I do like an oatmeal stout with that mouthfeel, fully rounded.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not too dark. It's kind of hard to see right here. It's dark, but you can see the like the
It's
bottom
clear.
of the glass essentially. Which
It's almost more brown than black.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
almost an amber brown.
yeah, I mean I love drinking motor oil, stouts, but.
You can only have so much of that, man.
Right.
That's so heavy.
And this is one, when it comes talking about back liquoring and all that stuff. This is one that I learned, on darker beers, you have to, if you're going to back liquor, you have to add a little bit more hue in that mash because it's going to, really
gonna
lighten
clear
it up.
out,
Yeah.
yeah.
Most of these, I mean, any pale beer, you back liquor, you're not going to see really a big change in color that I've seen at least. But definitely the darker beers you do. So I like to keep
Yeah, you
that
don't
in
want
mind.
to turn your stout into a amber or a red ale.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, oh shit. Yeah,
My imperial stout has become a brown ale.
yeah. Well, this is a great beer.
Very
I
good.
appreciate you bringing all
Thank
these
you.
beers.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. What else do you have coming up there? Anything going on at Forest City?
Yeah. We let me pull up my notes that my
Yeah, I see you guys are booking a lot of bands. There's a lot of bands coming through.
we want more and more music. I mean, the one thing that we've realized is, events are great for a brewery. It definitely helps us out, knowing that something is going to be there, months ahead of time. That's awesome. But having bands playing in a place for people to come and just listen to music, not have to pay much and still get a good tune, that's big for us. And so we've been pushing the music a lot. We have a lot more events where we have individual vendors come and set up. So it's going to be, when you come in, the beer hall and the backyard sometimes can be full of like 20 different vendors. Everything from, it could be a plant show, it could be a oddities kind of thing.
So you had a vision board.
We did. We had a vision board.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. We do a lot of nonprofit stuff. So if you're a nonprofit and need a space to have a shindig, a party, I don't know, a speaking arrangement or something, contact us. On Tuesdays, we waive the fee for the beer hall and the side rooms as well. So we have 3 spaces actually that we can use. So,
What are the size breakdowns?
Yeah, we
took over the old mead place.
Yeah, so we did. We have 2 side rooms. One's called the clubhouse, and one's called the cafe. The cafe is a little bit bigger, more seating. The clubhouse is they're both completely separated from the main tap room. So if you had like a small party, up to 30 people or so, and you wanted it to be kind of separated from everything, there's closed door area for you, and there's also a bar attached to the cafe, so you can have a private bartender, private drinks, private everything that you needed. Then we also have the beer hall that seats about 150 people. That's where we have a lot of our bands playing and our speaking events, and we have a lot of conferences and stuff like that there as well. And then we have the main bar area, which is still pretty decently sized. You could fit about, I'd say about standing and sitting, about 80 to 100 people. And then we also have the outdoor space as well. So all in all, I mean, there's tons of space. So
And if people want to book anything, rent anything out, just look. You guys are on Facebook.
yeah, we're on Facebook, Instagram, and you can contact us at forestcitybrewery@gmail.com. A couple things coming up that I would love for you all to know about. We have something called Grooves for Good coming up Saturday, January 24th at 6 p.m. It's a night of music with some of Cleveland's favorite artists to help change the face of men's health. Performances from Toby Raps, Zoop, James Begin of Tropidelic, which is a fantastic like ska rock band, reggae band. If you've never heard of them, great, fantastic. Mikey Salas and more. It's a $10 donation at the door, but if you're there and you just want to pop into, you're always more than welcome to. We also have St. Brigide Festival, Saturday, January 31st at 12. It is a cozy midwinter celebration of light, creativity, and community, inspired by the ancient Celtic festival of Imbolc and the spirit of St. Brigid, a figure rooted in renewal, healing, and inspiration. I'm not going to read this last part because it's like, as Clevelanders push through the coals, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Anyways.
That seems delightful.
What I will tell you, though, it's going to be Irish dancers, Irish music. It is an Irish celebration. So, but it's in the classic sense. So it's not your typical St. Patrick's Day, let's go drink a bunch of beer, Jameson, corned beef, and throw up sometime. This is the legit, celebration of it. So if you're an Irish Catholic and you are really wanting to celebrate the spirit of St. Bridget, please come out. It's going to be a really, really good time.
But I mean, if you want to eat a bunch of corned beef, drink Jameson,
yeah, you can still come out. I mean, I'm not going to say you can't do that, another thing, so we used to do trivia a while back, and we put it on pause for a little bit to bring more music in. But we've had a calling from our community saying they want it back. So we have trivia is back at the brewery. It's going on. I know. It's about time. It's going on actually right now. Tuesday 7 to 10.
We gotta go.
Yeah, let's finish this up. Well, actually, let's take this on the road.
Let's go.
Mobile?
Let's go. Get the phone. Yeah. The mic.
Take it all. We'll pack it in the back of my truck. So we got that going on Tuesdays, and the last thing, we got Carlos Jones and the Plus Band coming on the 22nd of January, 7 to 10. It's a ticketed event. Carlos Jones brings the heat, man. This place is going to be packed. So if you're a huge fan or not, or just want to listen to some good, really good reggae music, definitely get your tickets ahead of time. It's going to be sold out. It always does.
You also have a pseudo ticketed event coming up next Wednesday.
Oh, the passport.
For those who finished the passport, as well as the kickoff to the 2026. So sure brewers will be there, as well as those who have finished the passport, which I'm curious to know. I mean, it has gotten up to...
I could get you some numbers right now, actually.
Oh, yeah.
So I talked to Robert at Destination Cleveland. He's the one. Him and his team have been the ones that put the passport on every single year. Great group of people. They are so diehard Clevelanders. It's disgusting, honestly. So Robert came to us and said that, hey, we want to do something fun for the brewery passport. We want to keep people entertained and keep it going in 2026. They didn't see too many numbers drop off from the previous years, but we got to keep those. We just got to keep everybody
engaged.
In order to keep it going. And it's great for the breweries. I mean, when I thought about it in the beginning, I was like, what does it really matter? But when you see the numbers and how many people actually check in and, they come in at real time, you get to know that, hey, you're grabbing people off of this thing, right? So, so far, 386 people finished.
That is
finished.
That's the most. That's the most they've ever had.
Yes. And that means that many invitations went out, and we are having a party for you all at Forest City. And what we're offering is the number one checked-in brewery from each region, which there are technically 8 regions, but there's really only 7 because the Lake County region, we don't really have anyone out there, unfortunately. So there's going to be 7 breweries that are offering 2 different beers of their choosing for you guys.
I want to toast a tour finisher.
Yes,
Dave finished.
Oh,
and Marie and I did as well.
Well, I'm going to see you there then, right?
There. Yeah, we'll be there.
Perfect. Cheers to y'all as well.
those invitations have gone out, and if you RSVP'd for it, then we will see you there. It's just a free event for you guys. I mean, you did the work. We appreciate you.
Did I RSVP?
I don't know if we did.
Oh well.
I didn't see it. What? Huh?
The more you know.
I gotta go.
So this is going to be the first one this year that we've ever done.
Yes, the first party. Yep.
Yep, and we're gonna continue it. It's gonna get better, bigger and better every single year. So if there's some hiccups this year, just stick with us. It's gonna be all good. We're gonna have band there playing live music.
Nice.
Everything is starting to get set up. So yeah, hope to see you guys out there, and keep doing those check-ins. We appreciate that. I mean,
Keep passporting.
It's a big deal. I mean, there's a lot of great breweries out there, and it's fun. It's fun for you guys. And also, if you have any feedback on how we can better make the experience, whether it be the passport side or the brewery side, we love feedback. We just don't like feedback on Untapped. That's the only thing we don't like.
Yeah, 1.25.
Yeah.
Hey.
Not a huge fan of IPAs, but I try this anyways.
And I don't like it.
Yeah.
I just tried to register and it says.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? It's a good thing you guys know somebody.
You didn't get.
I'm gonna show up anyway.
A ticket from
just show up.
Finished. You had to RSVP though.
I didn't register. I did not.
RSVP.
We'll get you guys in there.
Have we come so far just to screw up at the last moment?
Oh my gosh.
This is when you start toting your celebrity status and be like, don't you guys know who I am? Don't you? You
Look,
want me
man,
there. Look at all the
I know
traffic
Matt.
that I bring.
I know Matt, and he's gonna get me in.
Unfortunately, that doesn't get you far in life. Knowing the brewer force.
In this case,
let's get to the boil.
All right,
It's time.
All right, so homebrew happenings.
Yes.
I ordered some ingredients for a beer. It's going to be a Belgian Abbey, and I'm going to put Brett on it. So I have the ingredients.
What'd she
coming.
do to you?
Yeah, I'm put Brett on it, man.
See, I'm getting better. Yeah. That's going to be tasty.
You got to use that voice though.
I'm getting better.
All right,
Back to that.
Yes. Back to the boil.
back to the boil.
Real quick, when are you doing that? That sounds fantastic.
As soon as it warms up enough, because I brew in the garage, so it's got to be like above 30 degrees. I mean, I got a heater out there, but it's still pretty miserable at 30 degrees. So yeah, soon.
Cool. Call me up. I love messing around with Brett.
Yeah, I'll probably brew it out. I'll probably ferment it out and then throw some bread on
Does
it.
your wife know that?
Yes. As it came out, I was like, ooh.
That's the wrong one.
Man.
So I did want, they had the year in review for our
Podcast.
for the podcast for Facebook, YouTube, and Spotify. Surprised me a little bit.
Now, just to clarify though, since I've been here since May, so this is really the Dave and Tom results, not the Dave and Matthias results.
Matthias, I'm calling you out, brother. You got shit numbers. Yeah. No.
I'm not gonna see you at the top of the polls like I am there, brother.
What we're gonna do is some more cocaine. Oh
No.
wait. No,
Wait, no, we're not.
No, we're not.
Dry January. I'll see you in February, brother.
Cocaine is dry. Anyway. Yikes. All right. So Facebook and Instagram followers are up. Facebook was 749 and 170 Instagram. So that's pretty good. YouTube subscribers up to 156. Spotify numbers are also up. We were listed in the top 33% of Spotify podcasts.
That's incredible.
That is, but we have longevity. We've been doing it for a long time. We don't have
Oh, it's not that we're old.
It's it is sort of.
Or
but,
other things are
Well,
long.
there you go. It's an old man's game.
yeah. We have,
All right,
we
I'll
have
see myself out.
We have staying power. But, people that listen to us, they listen for a long time. They listen to the
awesome.
whole thing,
Wow.
the 5 people that listen to it.
I can barely make it through the whole episode.
It says,
I mean, to be fair, and I'm so sorry to say this out loud. I didn't know you guys were on Spotify. That's huge. I'm gonna start following you guys. So
we
I get all the episodes.
literally say that
all-
every day. Every show we say that.
Every episode is on Spotify.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I just watch it on YouTube and Facebook.
Well, should check us out on Twitch. We're totally not there.
Are you on Twitch?
We're not on Twitch. It's just for gamers.
Hey,
man.
I watched Twitch during the brew day. It gets
Yeah.
really boring when you don't have someone around, so you watch Twitch streamers.
What are you watching? You watching video games?
Honestly, you're gonna laugh. I watched the one person who strolls around Japan at night live and just goes through the neighborhoods. He doesn't say anything. It's just them walking around. I know
They probably have
That sounds
thousands
a
of
little
views.
creepy.
it's a little weird, but it was when you went to China or Japan, and I was like, I've seen that. I know where that's at. It's useful.
I only know what it looks like in the dark. That's how it looks like in the light.
I only know it from this weird perspective of hands going like this and a body cam.
Oh, it's a body cam?
Yeah, it's a body cam.
Yeah, it's super weird. And you watch
Okay,
it.
guys.
All
You
right.
know what? Back to
Back to
your
the stats.
things.
Okay, all right. So, wow. The top episode was number 97,
Who's
which
that?
was Chelsea and Dave from 11-3 when they were in studio.
Awesome.
Close
stuff on
second
them.
was episode 93 from Hofbrau when we did it was a Wednesday episode.
Oh, we did
the tapping, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, with Rob from Northeast Ohio Craft Beverage News, which we're cross-posting on tonight.
Real quick, with Dave and Chelsea, I'm sure they talked about them opening up their new, not the new spot, but
They're
kind of a new-
expanding.
expanding it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy congratulations to Dave. That's awesome, man. Congratulations to be able to, leave your full time to go full-time brewer is awesome. I'm so proud of you, man.
Yeah,
good job. Seriously.
That's right.
Beers
He
are
just
fantastic.
retired, yeah.
He's a wizard, man. He
Yeah, they
knows
have some
He
great
makes some
beers, yeah.
great beers.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
they're scary good.
Yeah.
Actually.
He's the reason why I did it. I had to hand toast 100 pounds of coconut for a beer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everybody loves
he,
it. They want it back, but
yeah.
man, that was a lot of work. And I thought of Dave every single. I was like, man, you did this while having a full-time job on top of it. How do you do this?
I was
man?
amazed because he candied the coconut. It
Yeah,
was
he's-
candied. I don't know.
Yeah. So he takes the coconut after he does all the stuff, and then he makes little candy patties out of them, and then puts it in the beer. So he goes the extra step to get it the dessert flavorings to where it's at, and then adds it to the beer. I mean, that's
Yeah.
You don't have to do that. I mean, you could just
Well-
add it all in and just be like, yeah, there you go. But I mean, yeah, good stuff. Dude.
Yeah,
great stuff.
Great
man.
stuff.
Yeah.
Great stuff for sure.
But this is my time now. So I
Yeah,
don't wanna
so
too much. on
forget
that.
about that guy. Yeah. Forget
Just
that
kidding,
he had
love you,
that.
man.
He had our top episode, so I'll give him a little cheers. So it says, being Spotify, they're like, okay, your listeners listen to this music, listen to these podcasts, do the other shows they listen to. So, top music from our listeners in reverse order. Number 5, Luke Combs. Country guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Zach Bryan. All right.
Okay.
Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Number 2, Kiss.
Hey.
Which I'll say, cheers to Eric Harpring. I'm sure that's him. And number 1, Morgan Wallen. I think we can do better, BlabberMalt.
I don't know if you need new people to listen to you guys, or if they need new music.
We need.
I'm just kidding. Hey, my wife loves Morgan Wallen, so
Oh yeah, great artist, but it's not a very alternative list, which is Tom's jam. It's not a very metal list. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
top audiobooks. I don't even know what these are.
Yeah.
Number 5, Rowley Johnson's Awesome Friendly Adventure was the number 5 book other people listen to. The Beastie Boys book is kind of an autobiography. 13 Hours. This is pretty interesting. It's like a true story about what happened in Benghazi. So
Cool.
That's
Okay.
probably Eric as well.
That could be Jay.
Could be Jay. I don't know if he has Spotify. Us Against You, another book. The Final Twist. I don't know. I don't read, so
I do
don't
have
listen.
one to throw out there, actually, if you guys got a second for it. If it's called Fahrenheit 182. It's Mark Hoppus's. He's the bassist from Blink-182. He did a book. The guy's, I mean, beyond having a very successful band, he's gone through some hardships through his life, some incredible feats on top of that. It's a very great listen. I'll give
Is
you a
it
little.
similar to Fahrenheit 451?
No, complete opposite. I'll give you a little tidbit on one thing that I just to maybe get you into listening. Mark Hoppus is the reason that we found Saddam Hussein. His dad was worked military intelligence and told him how they would do certain runs in order to, shoot radio signals down and hopefully receive something up from quote unquote the enemy. And so when they did a USO tour, he told the general or one of the generals or something at the time, hey, why don't you do a grid formation and fly planes over and send signals down, because he was sending signals out, taping himself. And that's how they found him.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was just like the smallest little tidbit of a lot of stuff out of that audiobook. And it blew my mind. I was like, I can't believe a bassist from a pop punk band, helping military intelligence. So very good read. Our audiobook. I don't read that much, so audiobook.
I listen to stuff. Okay, and then the top podcasts in reverse order. The Daily, which is, I think, a New York Times podcast. Okay. Cosmographia, don't know what that is. Fantasy Footballers, that makes sense for our listeners. Crime Junkie.
And then BlabberMalt.
BlabberMalt.
Yeah.
No, the top was the Joe Rogan Experience. I'm sure that's me. Yeah, because I follow us on Spotify. So anyway.
That's kind of cool that they feed you that stuff.
Yeah, they show us all that. So, I mean, BlabberMalt Show is growing.
Yeah.
It's doing good.
It's great, man.
Have all you guys to thank.
I love this. I love that we have a platform for brewers to talk brewery stuff, because, we talk all the time about it, and I think a lot of people get bored of listening to us. So, to give us a place to actively talk about and have fun, that's
and
great.
Drink beer.
And it's great. I've been dying to come back on here, so I'm so stoked when you reached out to me. I was like, oh, finally, do it again.
Yeah, well.
So our very first
One more time.
brewery Royal Rumble house.
Well, right.
I have my money on.
You're gonna need a new clip, man.
Right now.
Oh, I'm sure this show gave us something.
See you at the top of the.
All right.
And that's why the ratings slipped slightly this year.
Maybe we can't hope for 30% next year, but, with that, we're going to try. 40%. All right.
If you want that next monitor, man, you got to get 40.
I do need another monitor. I need some more lights. Some better
So
microphones.
we talked about beer events. The Stout Out Loud is coming up the weekend of Valentine. I think it's the 15th. I think it's actually on Sunday.
Yep.
February 15th.
And then we got Winter Warmer.
Winter Warmer, the first Saturday in March.
Yep.
I think
March 6th or 7th.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those are the only two I know there's a Brewsology going, or Brewsology, but I'm not sure.
There's one in Youngstown that I just got an email about. If you really want me to pull it up real quick.
But I would say our friends over at Northeast Ohio Craft Beverage, great place to find all that stuff on.
Yes.
So go out to.
What's in Youngstown?
look at their sites.
Youngstown has a beer festival. It helps. It's their 7th annual, and it's a nonprofit. It's going to be Saturday, January 31st, and it's to celebrate Groundhog's Day, essentially, which is great because that's my birthday. So I'm super excited to do that.
What?
Yep. And I know. It's the one holiday everybody looks forward to every single year.
Hell yeah.
Is it going to say winter? Is it going to be spring? I have no
Nobody
idea.
knows.
Let's
Nobody
let a
knows.
woodchuck tell or a groundhog tell us what's going on.
Woodchuck.
But yeah, definitely get your tickets for Winter Warmer. I know they are going fast. Fantastic time. Incredible breweries there. It's the only beer festival that I think truly matters, honestly, of all of them. It has every single brewery that is big or little out of Ohio, here in Northeast Ohio, in Cleveland. You can come and try stuff from Western Ohio that you probably would never drive out to, and get to sample some really great beers that Ohio has to offer. So
I think that's the one little thing people don't realize is that is the biggest Ohio brewery event, and it's up here in our backyard.
In such a beautiful building too. Windows, it's at Windows on the Water, and there's multiple rooms going on with different breweries, and you get to walk around there, and it's really cool. It's not like that stale kind of convention center. You have one big loop, and you're just kind of going around. So
easy to get lost if you have too many beers.
Yeah, especially if you start in the barley wine like barrel aged area.
Yeah, the cask section. Dude, get banged up in a hurry.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Well,
all right,
Matt, thanks again for
It's time to grain out.
for coming out, sharing your beers with us. Again, where are you guys located at?
We're located at 2135 Columbus Road in Cleveland, Ohio, right around the corner from West 25th and West Side Market. If you're ever in the area, definitely check us out, especially when the Guardians start at. We get free parking by us. Come have a beer, walk across the bridge, go see a game, then come back, have a beer.
It's another.
I'm not going to say drive after that, but your car is there. So,
and I would say, for us, our friend Carl from Brick and Barrel, they're literally just down the street from each other. It's a great place to go to those two.
I was going to say it's one of those places you can make it your first stop and you can make it your last stop.
Yeah. You can hit a lot of breweries in a matter of minutes, honestly, if you wanted to, in our neck of the woods. And also, speaking of Brick and Barrel, we're going to be doing a huge collaboration with multiple different breweries with them. We're going to do a Schwartz beer coming out here pretty soon, and so watch out for that. It's going to be served at our location, their location, and every other location of breweries that
it's going to be everywhere. It's going to be huge.
It's going to be in your house. We're delivering to you directly. I'm coming to your house.
Coming to your house, and he's going to do the voice.
And I'm going to sleep on your couch, brother.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't want that. All right, so we got some stuff coming up. I don't know what's coming up next week, but the 27th, we just nailed it down. Hot off the press. Ooh. And Haley commented she's looking forward to see us. Proof Liquor in Strongsville.
Oh, cool.
Package store. Specialize in great bourbon, great wine, and great craft beer. So we're going to be down there checking that out. And also, I signed up for this one.
Yeah, we'll talk about that off.
Okay.
Off
All right.
show.
Okay.
Let's talk about that one.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Hey, if you guys have any questions, email us at the BlabberMalt Show, blabbermalt@gmail.com. Hit us up on Facebook, YouTube, the BlabberMalt Show. We're on Spotify, Matt.
Spotify. Hey, guys, you're on Spotify. If you don't know, they're on Spotify.
Yeah, we're there
Spotify.
too. Spotify. X, Instagram, Threads, at BlabberMalt, and hit the Beacons link, and you get all the swag, the glasses, the shirts. Maria's got one back there. Denise
Stickers.
Got one. So does Michelle. Everybody. Look at it. Look at it. Get that swag. Yeah. What else we got? We got anything else?
That's all we got.
One more thing?
One more thing. We do have one more thing.
Stay malty, Cleveland. And now we're up here.